Chase Jones.
Well, I hope you guys got enough holiday eating because warmer weather is definitely on the way right before New Year's, where we push into those freezing temperatures. Now, the cloud cover making its way over us right now, letting us know just how powerful this storm across the northern part of the nation is going to be. All this moisture is going to head up north. When we look at the temperatures over the last 24 hours, down to the 40s, then that cloud cover cleared up into those mid-70s. And look how slowly we're cooling off with some of that low cloud cover and those strong southerly winds. Temperatures across the entire region pretty good right now. 59 in San Angelo. Everybody is still holding on to those lower 60s across the region. Usually we see the shades of blue moving in by now, but that cloud cover keeping us warm. 63 in Sterling City, 61 down there in Junction. Looking like San Angelo's the cold spot right now, but only a couple degrees across the entire Concho Valley, well inside that 10-degree spread. A little bit more moist than we want to be. When we look at the humidity values, only up into those 30s, if not those 20s. Some areas still holding on to the teens, while the dew point's still somewhere between below the freezing point, if not above those freezing points. So pretty spotty with the topography across the entire region, but humidity value is pretty low despite some of that cloud cover. Moisture tracker is going to show you how it's going to move out of the area, but we have our eye on those concentrations of brown and going to slide in with that colder air. Now we'll see the resurgence of this green somewhere around Monday, right before New Year's. That's going to push us up into the 80s, but by Tuesday, we're on the decline, we're on the cool down. But right now, on the warm up, there's the ridging that's going to warm us up. But keep your eye off the west coast. As this system develops and becomes stronger off the east coast, it's going to deepen. It's going to make things a lot colder, but that ridging off towards the west coast is going to push back in and take a good look somewhere around Baja. That's the heat dome, that high pressure just not giving up. That's going to push all the cold air up and around the Rocky Mountains and pull it down into the Concho Valley. Now, I've been talking a lot about this, but that ridging right behind it is going to warm us right back up into the 60s, and we'll see just how hot it gets. Now, the water vapor imagery still pushing up the system near the Great Lakes. That one's causing a whole bunch of snow. This one over the Concho Valley will move off towards the east. That's where Dallas could see a little bit more trouble with some of those tornadoes Zoe was talking about. Then over the Rocky Mountains, more snow is on the way, and it's going to stay that way well throughout the entire weekend. Now, take a good look at the severe weather outlook, slowly sliding off towards the east, while East Texas is on the recharge right now and down at the surface. Some of those tornadoes are fizzling out, but yes, there was one down there in the Gulf Coast region, and we could see more by tomorrow because this system and the one behind it is going to clear the path with some of that cold air. And take a good look at the fire hose pummeling Oregon right now. More snow taking aim at Idaho and Montana. They're under winter storm alerts until tomorrow. Now, the Futurecast is going to show you where this concentration will turn into the storm by somewhere around Saturday morning, then move off towards the east. It will push up towards the north, and that's where we're going to see those beautiful temperatures for tomorrow and moving into Sunday. That includes Monday, but as you keep your eye off the west coast, it is continuing to snow. That's paving the road as we could see some of those colder temperatures slide in by New Year's Eve. This storm will be the end result, and right behind it, see all that clear air going to warm us right back up into those 60s. So tonight, only a couple more degrees to go down into those lower 50s. Going to be a beautiful Friday night. Then tomorrow, a beautiful weekend, a little bit cold while those winds might turn out of the north, so only up into those lower 70s, but we continue to warm up from there. Now, earlier in the week, it was somewhere around 79. As we got closer, pushed up to 83. Right now, Monday's looking like 84 degrees. Then here comes the cool down, 84 down to 40, only up 20 degrees into those 60s. Here comes that cold front down near those freezing levels, and then for the first day of January, looking pretty cold down in the 50s. The ridging pushes in, and we're on the warm up into those lower 60s, while those overnight lows go back and forth from those 30s up to those 40s, then back down near those freezing points, then on the warm up as well. Stay tuned, we'll warm up the break. You're watching KSAN News.